guys. So we have 12 randoms to do, and so we're just gonna do those 12 randoms. I had 6 early breaks, but we had a couple mishaps where I had to refund spots and then resell them, and so that kind of threw a wrench in our early breaking. Although it's still technically earlier than normal. I was hoping for around 9 instead of 10, but it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, this is first 6. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. All right, so that's 1. And 2. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. I'm a little stressed. Nothing crazy. All right, it's crazy. I when I buried my little girl, I bought the plots on both sides of her. You know what I mean? So, like where she's buried, I own the plot on the left and the plot on the right. And so my 10-year-old knows this, and we go Tuesday to find out what kind of surgery he has to have, but it's definitely brain surgery. We just don't know how invasive it's gonna be. And so he of course looks up the mortality rate. And you know how Google is, it ends up telling him that it makes him think that he's gonna die. So he asked me if he could have one of those plots. Jeez. So that was pretty stressful. So I'm trying to explain to him that he doesn't need one, and he just wants me to tell him that worst case scenario, he can have one. You know what I mean? He wants to be buried next to her. He doesn't want to be buried like far away. So that's my day. So hopefully your day is better than that. But that's the day I've had. Okay, so that's the first 6. So now we're gonna do that's only 5. I lied to you. That's only 5. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. We gotta add one more here. I would only do 5, right? Of course I would. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's do 6. I got it in my head that was 6. See, I told you I'm all discombobulated. Yeah, it was not the easiest conversation in the world. And so then, like, I get upset. So then he's like trying to comfort me. So the 10-year-old is comforting me instead of me comforting the 10-year-old. So yeah. Great time. Okay, so this is the second 6. So we're gonna do 1 through 6 again, but it's the technically the later 6. We're just gonna do it right after these, I imagine. Add 4 more so you can get some. Well, I did 12 because that's how many boxes are in a case of Bowman Hobby, so that way I can just open one case, and so that's why I did 6. I did 6, and I had a feeling that 6 would sell out pretty easy, but it is football, and I have trouble selling like on Monday night football and sometimes Sunday night football. So I wasn't 100% sure, so I put up 6. I was pretty confident in 6, but the last time I put up 12 breaks, they didn't all sell. We ended up doing 2 the next day, remember? So that's why I did 6, and then when they sold out so fast, I did 6 more. right, so that's 3. Here comes 4. Yeah. Well, it was 6 at a time. So if you saw it, well, it's not entirely true because there was at one point I had them both open at once, but for the most part, it was 6 at a time. Yeah, I know, but you can't really tell a 10-year-old that, you know. Leonise did the same thing. Her mother was trying to keep it a secret from her, you know, how dangerous her disease was. And she ended up Googling it. She knew more about it than we did. But Leonise was older. She was 13 when she got sick. All right, so one more. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry. No, no, he's not. He's the football player, which is sad because you know that's his most favorite thing other than Fortnite. Football's his most favorite thing, and they're not going to let him play anymore. So he's going to be pretty mad about that. All right, saving your video.